tiptoe on over into the second topic, bruh. So we hail from the great state, the sunshine state of Florida.
Word.
And I'm not gonna lie, man, we was contemplating hopping in the car and sliding on down to Fort Lauderdale.
Hard Rock Hotel.
You know what I mean? Hard Rock Hotel.
Lauderdale.
Down to Lauderdale.
Broward.
And going and seeing Adrien A.B. Broner against Omar Figueroa. But unfortunately, just maybe about 5-6 days before the fight, AB pulls out. He pulls out saying that he's having a bout with mental health, that he is needing to take time away. There's a lot of speculation for him to pull out so last minute as to whether it was just him still struggling to make weight. Who knows? But you got to take him at his word as far as it being mental health, because we do know he has that history in the past. Naturally, Omar Figueroa was pissed, which that's very understandable, man, because when you are 5-6 days away from getting a payday and you got a dancing partner that's suddenly pulling out, you questioning now whether you can feed your family, right? You questioning whether the whole car goes down the toilet. Now, they were able to get the fight to go on with Omar Figueroa and Sergey Lipnitz. But Q, let's talk about AB for a second, man. This topic is on Broner right quick. Is this the end for Broner, man? We know that he's been an excellent fighter years back. Then he had a string of losses, and it's been one thing or another as he's tried to get back in the ring and stay active. But will we really see Adrien Broner again, bruh? Or is this honestly the end for AB?
Man, I can't sit. I will never sit here and try to predict this man's future and say what he'll do, what's gonna happen. I pray he'll be back. I think he'll be back. We'll at least see him one more time, I think. But I just say every time, stuff like this happen, I think it gets to be less and less of a shot because credit, you know what I'm saying? When it's like if Showtime is gonna put his money up. And I remember he wanted a lot bigger rollout. And he called him out. He called out LB, said everybody against him and everything. And he wanted a bigger rollout because it wasn't really a rollout. It was like live stream from YouTube. It was on like
he said Floyd Mayweather wouldn't have been on Zoom doing an interview.
But before exactly right. Before Mayweather wouldn't be in the position either.
Exactly right.
And so with that being said, accountability. Don't compare yourself to Mayweather. I never like when people compare themselves to certain people and certain things biasly, with just for what they favoring and not for the whole collective. Because if you gotta have the Mayweather mindset, the Mayweather discipline, and you know what I'm saying, you gotta put the work in, man. You don't just get that. You can't come in like Mayweather and just get everything he got. No, Mayweather got it the hard way, man. Come on. He made it easy for himself to pick and choose later, but he went through hell to get there. You know what I'm saying? So people got to pay their dues. So but with that being said, man, I pray because I really I watched him and he talked. He's one of the people, man. He talk about everybody comes to him. You know how it is, man. You know how it is.
Right.
We come from very humble beginners, and you don't come from a rich family. You don't come from a family that's even financially literate in a lot of spaces, and might not come from the best educational backgrounds or backgrounds in general. And you become the breadwinner. Everybody depends on you, and it's a lot of pressure. And he was saying, I don't have anybody to call. I don't have anybody to go to. Everybody come to me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we all got our own demons, man. So I pray that brother the best, and I wish that whatever help he needs, he gets. And I love to see him come back in the ring because he was in good shape. He showed when he started camp with a pop beer belly, and he showed where he ended up at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But unfortunately, he had some things going on in his life that he wasn't able to continue. And but I think he'll be back for at least one more fight, and hopefully we'll see. And hey, maybe he won't even be on Zoom that time. He might be went down a step. He might not even be on Zoom.
Hey, for real, after this, man,
yeah, because it gets.
He might be he might be an undercard, bro. He might be an undercard.
Real talk. So with that being said, just take it. Be humble, because be humble because this is about money. You all about billions. This
Right.
this about, you know, sometimes you got to go back to the thousands and the hundreds and to get to the millions and the billions. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be, you know, you got to just take that on the chin and do what you got to do, man. Because you know, don't let pride get in your way, man. You got to do what you got to do.